It's quite chaotic and they just get in your hair.
Growing up with siblings, I guess, was like a really bad movie that you started. I mean, you really like it, but you just gotta sit through the rest of it.
I was a middle child, so I was often forgot about.
One older sister, and she was kind of the alpha.
Now that we're older, it's much easier living with them and cooperating with them and just hanging out and doing things.
Growing up with siblings was an amazing experience. I have two step siblings, a brother named Brandon and a sister named Luann. And I would say that my sister and I were really close and are still very close to this day.
Well, I grew up with one brother, and he's about 4.5 years younger than me. So when he was first born, I almost felt like he was mine. As funny as that sounds, as a 4.5-year-old, you kind of, want to take care of the little one that's come into your house.
We would always come up with these little dance parties and stuff, and we would play school. That was always really funny. We would just set things up and just go about it, and now being in school, it's kind of funny.
My siblings love to play Settlers of Catan, I believe is what it's called, and I absolutely do not like that game at all, but the rest of them love to play that, so for Christmas holidays and such and so forth, we'll get together and still play it.
I remember we used to have a big, huge cabinet. We used to climb this one to the top and then jump to the bed. So yeah, that was our game.
We always had great vacations. I grew up in Texas, but we always had great vacations in New Mexico and Colorado. So those are pretty fun. Hiking and going fishing and that kind of thing. Would have been not as fun without him.
We would always play Red Rover because all of our little cousins would come over and that's what we would do.
And the older brother should be the mentor. And if he does his job the right way, like any mentor, the student should be better than what the mentor is.
I also got to learn from my brother's mistakes and not make them myself.
They would mentor me growing up, so I got to learn by their mistakes.
Family is cool. It's a nice thing, Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep, no problem.